Pisces. Hey, Pisces. Today you are most compatible with Cancer. You may be really gentle or soft in your energy today. 12 a.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow. Whenever you see this message, Pisces, I'm recording for you on Wednesday. Wednesdays bring the energy of Mercury. Mercury is your communication, your self expression, your ability to use your verbal skills wisely. Pisces, Mercury's traditionally are the energy of trading, purchasing, merchandising, commerce, e-commerce. Okay. What else? You'll look nice in the color pink, or the color pink may appear in your day. Pink is unconditional love, your balance between spiritual and material beliefs. Okay. Um, your good luck number for today is the number 75 or 57, which reduces down to a 3. Threes are your understanding, your ability to see clearly, okay? Your third eye chakra. So, hey, hi, hello, Pisces. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, Pisces, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Pisces. So we're going to take a quick look at the overall energies you may encounter in your day today. We'll see what's causing the energy, how you appear in the energy, how it may or may not impact you, and then the outcome, okay? Pisces, if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. I do have the balcony door open just a little bit. The wind is blowing pretty hard, so it keeps taking the door. I hope that doesn't bother you, but I like hearing the outside noises, so here we are, Pisces. There's a timestamp in the comments of all of my videos, Pisces, where you can forward through the shuffling to where I pull the first card, okay? Woman holding a coin, okay? Let's see. All right, here we go. So deceit. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the garden and the gate. And then a woman holding a coin is what fell out. So deceit and the garden and the gate is the overall energy. And then woman holding a coin kind of fell out here. Let's see. All tied up. Let's put it like this. There. And then do this one there. Okay. The Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, starting out. A slightly different energy than the woman holding a coin. So deceit, dishonesty, trickery, manipulation, okay, lies. The garden and the gate is the energy. Typically, it's the energy of someone who is staying safe financially, but it could be, emotionally or physically as well. Staying, because, the depiction here, she's staying safely behind the gate, not wanting to take a risk, right? Wanting to go out of the gate, but just not willing to take the risk. Woman holding a coin. You could be the woman holding a coin here, Pisces, and someone could be trying to scam you out of your money. I heard real estate. The Tower, King of Wands. The Queen of Swords, the Devil. All right, hold on, Pisces. They went flying everywhere. Like, okay. Is that all? Oh. So the Devil and the Knight of Cups. What in the world? Hold on, Pisces. I want to make sure I didn't drop any more. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me readjust. I hope I wasn't too far away. You can hear me. Okay. So let's see. We'll put all of those back. Deceit, dishonesty, the woman holding a coin. Or someone could be being dishonest about money, okay? Or like I said, someone could be trying to scam you out of money or manipulate you out of money, trick you out of your money. All of those could apply. You're like, nah, seems a little risky. Or it could be you, Pisces. You could be trying to, get somebody out of their money. Let's see. So we did all of that shuffling, and the Queen of Swords still came back out. So the Queen of Swords, she's very logical, very perceptive, right? The Queen of Swords is very direct in their communication. Her sword is down, so she's not upset, so it'll be very peaceful, right? The Queen of Swords is Libra energy, the sign of justice. It's non-confrontational. It's someone who is very balanced in their emotions, having to make difficult decisions, head over heart decisions. The Queen of Swords is Libra Taurus energy. The Five of Wands is a disagreement, an argument. It could be a fight, a competition. But again, the Queen of Swords remains calm in the midst of, arguing, because she's not confrontational. I know that, a lot of people, Pisces, in tarot world will have you believing that the Queen of Swords is the most meanest person in the deck, right? She's the angry B word, but that's actually not true. The Queen of Swords is the least combative or the least confrontational energy in the deck. The Queen of Wands is the spicy one. The Queen of Swords is justice, so she's very fair, she's very compromising, so much so that they call the Libra energy people pleasing. So it doesn't even make sense to say that they're the angry B word when you often call them the people pleaser. Like, which one is it? Doesn't make sense. The Five of Wands, the Ten of Swords, right? An argument, a betrayal. And she's still remaining calm, like, but I see you, right? The Garden and the Gate, staying safe. This Queen of Pentacles could be trying to hustle you out of your money. The Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles for sure. With the Ace of Wands, right? And then the Empress, which again is another energy of the Queen of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Yeah, new opportunity. I can help you increase your money, invest in my business. We don't see the Seven of Pentacles here, right? But in order to be the Eight of Pentacles, this one. In order to be the Eight of Pentacles, Pisces, you had to have experienced the Seven of Pentacles first, your initial investment. And I feel like that initial investment is a lie. Someone's trying to get you out of your money. The Ace of Swords, I feel like you may have a very significant Libra placement, or you're just in the Queen of Swords Libra energy. The Empress and Queen of Swords both are Libra energy, okay? And I feel like you're not having it. Like, you're like, yeah, I see you. Even if you're not saying anything, like I said, the Queen of Swords is remaining very, very calm. Her sword is down, so she's not even being aggressive, right? Because she can be, right? I did say, no, the Queen of Swords is very nice. Yeah, when the sword is down. When the sword is up, now you can call her the angry B word. Respectfully, no disrespect, Libra. The Queen of Wands, Two of Cups. I just was talking about the Queen of Wands, right? The Two of Cups, the death energy. Let's see. So let's see, Pisces. How are you appearing in this energy? And then that'll tell us who's who. If you're the Queen of Swords or the Queen of Pentacles here. So the Nine of Swords, so you would probably be the Queen of Swords, right? Air energy. The Nine of Swords is kind of stressed out. Something is weighing in your thoughts a lot, right? The Moon, yeah, because you're blah 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 blah. You're in the Garden and the Gate energy, which means you're staying safe because you know that something is hidden. You're the Queen of Swords, Empress. You're very, very intelligent. Like I said, the Queen of Swords is very perceptive. She doesn't miss a beat, even when she doesn't say anything. It's the Ace of Swords. It's the sword of justice. They're gonna always get to the truth. Okay, even when the sword is down, even when they're not saying anything, the goal is always to get to the truth, to do what's right, what's fair, justice. And I feel like okay, look at this, the Moon, the Magician, and the Seven of Swords. All right. If that's not the same energy as this deceit, I don't even know what would be, friend. Right? Someone's being dishonest about the money. They're going to get your money and they're going to dip out. They're going to run off. Okay? Four of Pentacles. They're going to keep it to themselves. Right? The Four of Pentacles is very selfish energy. When we're connecting it to deceit and the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords and the Five of Wands. How's this impacting you, Pisces? We see that you're a bit stressed out here. I feel like you are meditating, like taking a moment to kind of sit with your thoughts. And I feel like even in meditation, it's still kind of stressing you out. So the Knight of Pentacles, yeah. The Knight of Pentacles is, very supportive, very reliable. And I feel like I feel like this person is trying to manipulate you because the Knight of Pentacles is very reliable. So they're trying to make you feel like I feel like they're playing on that emotion that because you're very reliable, that they're making it like, well, I can't do it without you. Yeah, well, you just won't do it, right? I feel like they're playing on your emotions. They're trying to manipulate you. And I feel like it's kind of stressing you out because you know that something is not right. Okay. That Moon energy is very, very heavy, Pisces. Traditionally, the Moon is Cancer. But in Tarot, they often affiliate it with your sign. But look at that. The Fool, it's a risk. And I think I'm positive The King of Pentacles is here. Right? Not the same energy as the woman holding a coin. The woman holding a coin would be the Queen of Pentacles, but these could be partners, they could be siblings, they could be spouses. These two people are connected for sure, okay? What's in the outcome? I feel like you are very well aware. I feel like if you don't know, like I feel like you don't know because we don't see the Page of Swords, right? So we don't see you actually getting the actual factuals, but we know that this Ace of Swords is not going to stop. It just continues to grow, right? The Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Swords. Like the Ace of Swords has a long way to go before it stops. I mean, all of them do, but I think you get what I'm saying, right? Let's see. You could have a Libra moon, right? Moon, okay. So in the outcome, the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles and the Sun. Yeah, the Sun brings to light things that are hidden by the Moon. The Sun is illumination. When the Page of Pentacles is The Page of Pentacles, again, is that same little manipulative energy. Like I said, they are very supportive, right? But they're offering support often because they need support. They're just not saying it. So I like to paint the picture as the Page of Pentacles, Pisces, would be someone that say for instance, you don't drive and you need a ride to work. They say, hey, do you need a ride to work today? And you say, yeah, I actually do need a ride to work. And then, you know, you go and they drop you off at work. And just as you're getting out of the car, they're like, hey, are you going to give me gas money? So it was never really about you needing a ride to work. It was more so they needed gas money, right? That's the Page of Pentacles energy. It's offering support because they actually need support. It's very manipulative, deceitful, okay? But the sun is going to bring it out. Okay, let's get one more on this Page of Pentacles and the outcome. And the deceit energy would be kind of the same energy as this King of Pentacles, the Devil, Capricorn. So yeah, look at this. Judgment, being held accountable for their actions. Like I said, you're not you're not dumb here, okay, at all. I feel like this person believes that, you know, you're the Empress, so you're gorgeous, right? And I feel like they're seeing you as the Empress and you're really the, hold on, I'm sorry. They're seeing you as the Empress, but you're really the Queen of Swords because you're both, right? The Queen of Swords is very, 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 very logical. It's air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it has to make sense. If it doesn't make sense, they're going to catch it. It's not getting past them. Even, like I said, when they don't say anything. Feel like you're not saying anything, but you very much so see this person. Like, look at the face on this Queen of Swords. She's like, I see you. Okay. So, Pisces, my friend, we'll leave this one here for now. We'll do more energy reads and love readings all throughout the remainder of the week. Make sure you have your notifications on. Don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye, Pisces.